that the sort of supreme vision can only come when you have got rid of every idea of God whatsoever. So in that spirit, the great mystics have always ceased to cling to God. That is because the only God you can cling to is the idea of God. In order to discover God, you have entirely to stop clinging. You see, why does one cling to God? For safety, of course. You want to save something. You want to save yourself. I don't care what you mean by saved. Whether it just means feel happy, or feel that life is meaningful, or, there's somebody up there who cares. So one clings. And if you don't cling to God, you cling to something else. The state, money, sex, yourself, power. These are all false gods. But there has to come a state when clinging stops. And only then does the state of faith begin. People who believe in God don't have any faith because they want something to hold on to. So, real faith is when you do not hold on to anything anymore. When the Zen master suddenly discovered that carrying the pail with water in it was a miracle, he discovered that. He realized there isn't anything except God. And boy, if you really know that, you see, you don't need to have a religion. But you can have one because it's a free world. I mean, if you want to try and express this in some way, and all religion is pure gravy after that. See? Any outward manifestation of religion, it's like a man with lots of money making some more. Only it's quite unnecessary. But so, according to the very best theologians, it was never necessary for God to create the world. It didn't add anything to him. He didn't have to do it. He was under no compulsion. So when nothing is being clung to, when one gets to that point, everything blows up. This is what's meant by satori in Zen, sudden awakening. And you suddenly say, good heavens, what was I making all that fuss about? Because here we are. This is what we were looking for all the time. It's right here. And that's it, that's the thing. And you realize that you basically, through and through, are all this. Only you got into a kind of a funny illusion. When you get rid of God, all you are doing is you're destroying an idol. And all idols must be destroyed respectfully. Because if Jesus is truly risen from the dead, you don't need the Bible anymore. He's around. Available. You don't need the books.